Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a lawyer, and I'm going to defend my client, the Chicago Bears. Now, the Chicago Bears got a lot of slack last year from you NFL know-it-alls for making a trade for wide receiver Chase Claypool from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, the Bears around the trade deadline traded a second-round pick in the draft for Steelers receiver Chase Claypool. That pick ended up being basically a first-round pick because it was the 32nd overall pick in the draft. The Bears had the number 1 overall pick, and the Dolphins' pick was forfeited, so that was basically a first-round pick. Now, my job today is to defend the Chicago Bears from all of your hateful comments and your spiteful words and prove to you why trading for Chase Claypool was the right thing to do. So in today's video, I am not Mike. I am Mike Ross. I'm ready to free my client from any prosecution from you out there. So let's get right into the case. My first argument in defense of my client is that trading for Chase Claypool, when he is only 24 years old and still a relatively young player in the league, was a smart move. Additionally, he has the measurables that everybody wants from a wide receiver. He's 6'4" tall, he weighs 238 pounds, and he ran a 4.42 40-yard dash at the NFL Combine. Can somebody say Calvin Johnson, Megatron, a.k.a. Mapletron, Chase Claypool? He's the Canadian Calvin Johnson. Everybody knows this. So, for the Bears to get on their hands on one of the best international players we've ever seen, Chase Claypool, is a great thing. Also, to replicate one of the best characters from the Transformers movies is a great thing. I think the Bears, they really killed two birds with one stone there, and I'm very impressed they were able to pull that off. Additionally, you know what I'm saying? He had a great rookie year. Scored 9 touchdowns receiving in his rookie year, 2 more on the ground. He was a very, very productive receiver in his rookie year with the Steelers. And the name of the game is to score points. The end objective of every single game is to score more points than your opponent. Chase Claypool helped the Steelers to do that in his first season. I don't know any reason why you wouldn't want Chase Claypool on your team. Additionally, the Chicago Bears last year were absolutely desperate for a wide receiver. I mean, I don't know how many Bears games you guys watched, but tuning in every week to see Dante Pettis getting the significant amount of reps that he did.
What the hell? Oh my God!
And to get the worst St. Brown brother. And Darnell Mooney's fine, but that is a very, very bad receiving room. They got to get some help for Justin Fields, man. I mean, he needed something. Trading for Chase Claypool immediately made him one of the best receivers in that entire organization. Definitely, at the very least, the second best receiver. He was playable at the very least. That's not something that could be said for a lot of the other Bears receivers out there. So Chase Claypool, they were so desperate for wide receiver that they made the trade for a wide receiver. And additionally, speaking on Justin Fields for a second, let's not forget this, right? Justin Fields is a quarterback on his rookie deal. There's nothing more valuable in the NFL than a good young quarterback on his rookie deal. And to provide him no help, have him have no receivers to throw to, is a terrible, terrible thing. They brought Chase Claypool in to help Justin Fields not only be productive on his rookie contract, but to evaluate him, because at this point, it was kind of hard to see if Justin Fields was a good quarterback or if he just had nobody to throw to, or was it a combination of both? Bringing in Chase Claypool helped make the evaluation a little bit more clear. Gave him a big body receiver to throw to and somebody that was at least a legitimate NFL wide receiver. Additionally, I would like to say as a rebuttal argument that, yes, that pick then turned into a first-round pick, the 32nd overall pick. But who would have known at that time that the Bears were going to absolutely shit the bed the rest of the year and get the first overall pick? And then, obviously the Miami Dolphins, with their tampering, lost the first rounder. It became the 32nd overall pick. Nobody would have known that. Nobody knew that at the time. But assuming they did know that and they knew that they were trading away the 32nd overall pick, let me ask you this question. During the tenure of Justin Fields' rookie contract, which is about 2 more seasons, can you say with confidence that any receiver the Bears would have taken at pick 32 would be better right now than Chase Claypool? Because let's remember, the receivers in the draft went in the 20s. JSN at 20, Quentin Johnson at 21, Zay Flowers 22, and then Jordan Addison at 23. The receivers, the 4 legitimate first-round talents at wide receiver went in the 20s. The Bears at 32 would have not been able to get their hands on any one of them. Now, If the goal was to get wide receivers and to get it for that price, Chase Claypool at this time would have been better than any receiver they probably could have taken at pick number 32. Now, again, I understand receiver isn't the only position in the NFL, but for the Bears, who are so desperate to get weapons for Fields and so desperate to make it work with Fields, it's kind of a good option in my opinion. So I think that the Bears did the right thing by trading pick number 32 for Chase Claypool. They added DJ Moore in this offseason to complement Chase Claypool well, because let's remember, DJ Moore is a great wide receiver, but he's 6 feet tall, right? Chase Claypool is 4 inches taller. He's going to be that wide receiver. He's going to be able to go up and get those balls. He's going to be able to go get the jump balls and provide another level of dynamic receiver play to this offense that the Bears have been lacking for many, many years. Let me know what you think of my argument in the comments down below. I want you to see if you also agree with the Chase Claypool trade and understand that my clients, the Chicago Bears, did nothing wrong. As always, please make sure to subscribe to the channel for more Devil's Advocate moments like this. And if you're enjoying these videos, please make sure to click the bell notification so you don't miss future uploads. I love you guys, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace out.